Day 32.
The world has replenished its natural resources. I hate it.
I've been planting my
I saw a bird outside. I tried not to kill it.
I don't believe in birds.
I failed.
I've been trying to eat my own ass.
Hello and welcome to the Quarantine Podcast. My name is Lucas Sheehan. With me on my screens, as always, is Mr. AKA.
Oh man, it's me. Oh shit.
This is hard.
AKA. I left my house for the first time in 5 days today. Sally Iqbal.
Wow. That was as bad as mine are usually. Fuck.
Sure. Well, show him up. And also with us this week is...
George Gessie, a.k.a. getting my rank up on Dragon Ball FighterZ ASAP, boys. I've got all the time in the world to do that shit now.
Baby.
Fuck yeah. Sick. Woo!
Ugh.
So you can find us, as always, on Radio Haver, 6 p.m. GMT every Tuesday, as well as anywhere good podcasts are. If you would like to review us, please leave a ranking on iTunes.
Yeah.
5 stars would be great,
Yes,
because
boys.
it's like
Yes.
Uber out there.
I love it.
And yeah, so this is going to be a bit of an interesting one. We're all recording remotely for the first time.
Yeah.
And
Mad thing.
hopefully it will end up sounding all right.
One would hope.
We'll see.
Touch wood.
Fuck. I mean, we're recording remotely because, and I don't think anyone here needs to say why, but we'll say it. Coronavirus.
Whoa,
on
you just said it,
quarantine.
bro. You shouldn't say that
We're
shit.
all quarantined.
You can't say
Yeah,
that.
I guess we're... I mean, what are they going to do? Lock me up?
Oh my
In my own
god.
house.
Yes,
That's
most
mad.
likely.
I'm already doing it.
That's
I'm
right.
doing it.
Okay, can I say something before we kick off into like the main meat and potatoes of this podcast?
Potatoes.
Sure.
Potatoes. I think it was last week or like a couple of weeks ago. I was on the Hanging with the Homegirls podcast.
Oh shit. Name drop.
Yeah.
And on that podcast, I said, yeah, coronavirus, yeah, it's all right. But, you know, more people, I said more people die from the regular flu, which at the moment is still true.
Yeah.
But didn't expect all this shit to blow up so much. So I'm going to fully redact what I said on the podcast for Hanging with the Homegirls. And like, fuck me. Like, this shit's gotten really serious, man.
Redacted.
Super
really
serious.
really quick.
Yeah.
Like, I never expected to be working from home in perpetuity at this point
Yeah.
so quickly. Like, it got to the point where so like the company that me and Sally work for, they've officially closed down all like offices and studios and stuff for at least the next 14 days.
Fuck me.
So everyone's working from home. Like, people that are doing YouTube stuff are doing it from like remotely. Like, me as a sound designer, I'm doing it from a home setup. And our head of post rented a van yesterday to drive around all of our external monitors to our homes from work.
Wow.
Person.
What a lad. Let's give him a
That's
clap. Let's give him a round of
amazing.
applause, lads.
Yeah,
Round of applause.
I mean, I'm not saying his name because I don't know if he'd be okay with that, but like, big on him. He was
GG, man.
really
That's
great.
amazing.
Yeah. So like, I pretty much now have basically my work set up plus my mics and stuff at home. So I'm fine working from home, except for the loneliness, because it's real.
Yeah, man.
Nah, man, I thrive in it.
Real.
This is my dream as an introvert. Nice, love it.
I wish we could like release the fucking video of this. Sally's sitting there with a stein full of water, like a fucking
Oh,
Viking.
shit. I should have prepared myself. I didn't prepare myself. Fuck. I'm hungry. I might get Deliveroo. I might. Like, I mean, probably not advised to get a Deliveroo, but
So
Can't go out
I've
though,
seen
can
on.
I?
I've seen there's options now on things like Deliveroo with certain restaurants that you can do a contactless delivery.
oh
So
yeah.
they will leave
yeah.
it on your doorstep, ring your bell, and stand back and wait for someone to come to the
That
door.
makes sense.
Damn.
Yeah, like the world's gone a bit mad.
The world has gone mad.
I dig it.
And should absolutely, you know, wash your hands and ting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
basically.
mean,
like
yeah. Well, the world's
for it.
gone mad, but the last time something of this scale happened, they said, "It's chill, guys. Go outside and work." And millions of people died in the UK.
Fuck.
At
What
least
was
in
that? Is that
Spanish
swine
flu?
flu? Oh, Spanish flu.
Spanish flu.
Fuck.
At least now.
What was that? They're like 100 years ago, right?
Yeah, about approximately 100 years.
And there was something like every like whatever 20, so like 2020, 1920, there's like a massive world flu that fucks everyone.
No one could have predicted this shit. All right.
People did predict. I saw like some like mad people predicting this.
All right. So
but you're like,
because this is the first time we've all properly talked about it, right?
Yeah.
Shall we just explain the facts, I guess? So where did it originate? Just so it's like a record for all of us.
Okay. Wuhan, China
this could get touchy.
is where it originated.
Wuhan, right?
And I think, I don't know when it did, but I know we all found out on New Year's Eve. I think it's when...
Did we?
I think that's when the news started reporting on it.
Damn.
Because I think that's when China said, oh, we've got a new strain of this illness infecting people. I think it started before that. But then China was like, oh yeah, man, this is a thing now. And the world was like, oh, that sucks for China.
Oh, God.
And
Guys.
Okay, so what I guess one of the positives of us doing it this way is like, I'm at my computer, so I've just Googled it and found a Wired article saying all this shit.
I love that. We should also...
One of the positives.
So now anything we get wrong is Wired's fault.
True.
Wired's fault. It says on December 31st, 2019, the World Health Organization China office had the first reports of a previously unknown virus behind a number of pneumonia cases in Wuhan, a city in eastern China with a population of 11 million.
Nice. That's a lot of boys.
That is a lot of boys and girls.
So yeah, basically New Year's Eve last year. It's kind of been come since then.
All right.
I mean, it's a long fucking article. I'm not going to read it all now, but
I don't remember when the first case here was. And then...
But it feels like it wasn't... Like, comparatively, it feels like it was only a couple of weeks ago when it was like, yeah, someone in the UK just got corona. Don't panic. And now we're all on lockdown.
Fuck, close everything.
Guys, whatever you do, don't go to the pub. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Is it worth it? Can I hear you saying it's worth it? You're wrong. It's not worth it.
My favorite thing is...
No, definitely at this point, don't do it. But previous weekend, I did go out.
Luca.
I mean, I feel like I need to date this one because it's not the weekend before you're listening to this. It's the 2 weekends ago. So we're recording this on Thursday the 19th. It's the day that, if you live in London, they closed 40 of the underground stations today for the first time.
They did.
Which is basically like en route to locking down London. If you close down the underground service, fuck, no one's going anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so the weekend before this, so 2 weekends ago, if you're listening, yeah, I was out on the weekend because most of us still thought, it's fine. I'm not going to be working from home. It's all good. That shit escalated real quick for me.
It really fucking did, man.
But I was out with my friend Holly, and there was a bunch of us. And Holly being Holly, daughter of a nurse that dealt with infection control, every 5 minutes was whipping out antibacterial wipes, like, wipe your hands, wipe your hands. Fucking, I was probably the cleanest person in the world with her because it was just constantly like gels and everything.
GG, man. Fair play.
Yeah. But no, it's been weird. Like, so there's a few things that are kind of, it feels weird to say this, but I'm kind of interested to see the outcome from a data perspective from the entertainment industry of all of this.
Yes.
Stonks up.
This is the
Stonks and cinemas down.
Yeah, so they closed all the cinemas in London.
Outside London as well.
It's absolute
outside London as well.
I think
man.
all of the Cineworlds are closed.
I mean, it makes sense. Because the last thing you want to do is that. The last thing you want to do is go to a crowded area.
Yeah.
And, all it takes is like a cough or like a sneeze.
Yeah.
And people just lose it.
Exactly. So
it's the sort of thing that, like, you could be coughing because you drank your drink wrong, and people will just run out screaming because it was a cough.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm people.
So I've had the week off this week. So like I booked a week off for holiday, and last week I was like, should be all right. Well, get a week off would be lovely. Apparently, where I work, Thursday was the day they were going to test working from home. So today was going to be the day. Let's test working from home. Let's see if it all works.
Yeah.
And then I got a message from my line manager on Monday saying, by the way, guys, have you guys got everything sorted at home? You able to work from home? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm on holiday, but yeah, I've got like, you know, I can work on my Mac, and I took my laptop home and stuff, my work laptop, and they were like, oh, okay, yeah, great. I was like, okay, sweet. And then the next day it was like, yeah, guys, everybody needs to work from home. I was like, whoa, that was quick,
it was a similar case with us. It was like last Friday, so Thursday the 12th, they were like, yeah, man, it's cool. We're going to assess the situation. I'd already arranged to work from home this week anyway, because my parents are quite old. And then Friday the 13th happens, and all shit fucking breaks loose in our office. Like, yeah, we're shutting down effective on Monday. So let's figure out working from home.
Oh yeah, my
so like
God.
I was in on Monday to like kind of workflow wise figure a bunch of shit out with my team. But it was weird. Like we had a few people work from home figuring out like remote stuff, and then pretty much from Tuesday the majority of us worked from home.
Yeah.
And then yesterday everyone worked from home.
Wow.
Like within 3 days, it went from a populated office to a barren office.
Damn, that's mad.
Yeah, it really escalated. I feel like, which is mad because Google and Apple and stuff, what is it, a week and a half ago, at time of recording, they just kind of came out as like, yeah, everyone work from home, just fuck off, basically.
Well, I guess Google and Apple is fucking, their offices are huge.
Massive, yeah.
It
Imagine
makes
having
sense.
like thousands of employees there,
Yeah.
and one of them coughs in the lunchroom. Jesus.
Exactly.
Fuck. All it takes is one cough, mate.
Then we all get it.
Just the one.
One
your hands,
goddamn
boys.
cough.
So, but yeah, so like one of the like interesting things I've seen is how a lot of the production facilities and studios releasing films have kind of approached this. So there's lots of them that are just delayed distribution.
Oh, yeah.
So what is it? The Black Widow movie's been delayed. Fast and Furious has been delayed a year.
Yes.
They got a full year.
I mean-
because they're expecting some bad shit.
Mulan was meant to come out in a week, and Disney came out and said it's delayed indefinitely, which means they're waiting for the Chinese market to clear up. They're waiting for China to be okay. So like, here,
Shit,
China,
man.
here's Mulan. Here you go.
Yeah, I feel like for that movie alone from Disney, they could be like, you know what? We don't need to worry about the rest of the world. Once China's okay, fucking drop it.
Yeah.
And I mean, for the most part, they would do great.
And that,
I
to
think
be fair,
it's
yeah.
Go on.
Sorry, I was just saying,
sorry.
like the whole like, because obviously, the virus did originate in China. There would be a lot of contention around Mulan, I reckon.
Yeah.
People would not like, especially the American market, because like Trump called it the
God, yeah.
Chinese virus,
Yeah.
which is fucking bullshit, man. That's not cool.
Hey,
Demonizing
the
it.
virus that originated in China, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Chinese virus.
the
Sounds
Chinese
like-
virus, guys.
Sounds like
It's-
it's a
it's a-
virus
it's a-
created by China.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you could see like there being some form of madness coming from America, like with like that kind of Trump stuff, and they're like, let's boycott the movie.
I ain't gonna
'cause
go
they
watch
infected the
Mulan.
world.
I'm gonna get coronavirus by watching Mulan.
That mate, you say that, but I can fucking see
Yeah.
it. I see that shit.
Yeah.
A strong female lead. I'm gonna get coronavirus from that.
Dirty Corona. Don't want that shit, dude. High fever? Nah, dude.
You gotta laugh.
hell.
You gotta laugh through the pain.
Yeah.
Big time.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Going back to it, some of the interesting shit that I've seen is like Disney is basically delaying stuff. Also, things that were meant to come out for say home release in a few weeks or a few months, they've just souped up to release now.
Yeah.
So like Frozen 2, they've just dropped on Disney Plus. Just they were like, fuck it, let's drop it. Let's get people signed up and something to
Really?
watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
So
Oh.
they moved up the digital release of the new Star Wars movie.
oh, baby.
Same sort of reason.
No way.
Yes.
Yeah. So they're like moving up releases to basically everyone's at home. So fuck it, let's give them something to watch and buy and make some money.
I signed up for
Is
it
what- how
yesterday,
they do.
boys. As soon as that shit drops, I'm watching all the Star Wars movies again.
I don't know if Star Wars has been added to Disney Plus or just
Motherfucker.
digital distribution, but it's like they've pushed it up basically. One of the like maddest ones is what Universal's doing. So there's a few movies that they were meant to have out in America and like worldwide.
Yeah.
So I think I got the list here. One is Emma. One is The Invisible Man. One is The Hunt. And I think it was the Trolls movie.
Oh, damn it. Nice.
Trolls Well Taught. So rather than delaying it, they are just flat out putting it out for digital home release.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rather than they're just like skipping the cinema release. They're like, well, they're all closed. Let's just put them for home release.
I think
they're charging them $20 per rental.
Yeah.
And like fucking see if we can make some money.
I think
20
Comcast are doing
quid.
that as well.
Which I mean, $20. Imagine like the price of 2 cinema tickets for like a part. Like that's about right.
I mean, in the US,
It's probably actually quite cheap.
I guess
expensive as dicks.
I guess that's right. But also, I saw a tweet that made me laugh. It was like, you guys see $20 for cinema release. No, for a home release. I see lots of brand new torrents coming out. And I was like,
oh, spot on.
High quality torrents. Fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
yeah,
very, very real.
Yeah, it's so real. Like it's gonna happen.
So real.
So what are you guys doing to pass the time? Like, obviously, other than like working, but like obviously we have been advised not to leave the house, and I have barely left the house.
Yeah, I mean, I've been working. I live relatively close to a forest. I mean, relatively close down the fucking road. So I've been going for runs just to get some sort of exercise in.
Whatever.
And just watching, TV, playing games, movies, all that kind of shit. Really, just feeling a bit like a slob, but at least I have an excuse for it.
True,
which is quite nice.
Yeah, I'm yet to watch Castlevania season 3.
Oh, I need to watch that too.
Oh, I'm like 2 episodes in. It's,
okay.
I mean, it's more Castlevania. It's great.
My boys,
yeah. No, you
go.
No, I literally had nothing lined up.
Okay, I've got something that's going to make you guys proud. Over the last 5 days, I have successfully watched the last 7.5 seasons of Always Sunny.
Holy shit!
I literally caught up.
Son?
Whoa! 7.5 seasons.
Yeah,
I did not see that one coming.
I was on the season before Charlie McDennis.
Wow!
Oh, the season before
God.
Charlie McDennis.
And then I literally half an hour before we started recording finished season 14.
Wow!
God damn!
I've got to commend you for that. That is
powered through that.
That is
I'm like, okay, there's a
sick,
show
man.
you guys have been fucking bullying me to watch, so I finished it.
But where are you on God of War, Sully?
I gave away. Okay, my brother and sister-in-law are self-isolating, and my brother texted me today, being like, "Can I have your Nintendo Switch? We want to play Mario Kart." And I said, "No, by no means can you have my Switch because Animal Crossing comes out tomorrow." But I was like, "I will compromise. You can have my PS4."
Whoa!
So
I would not make that trade.
Well,
no, that is a
me
wrong
personally.
compromise. You're stuck at home. Keep the fucking home console.
Got Dragon Ball Z, bro.
bro, I got fighters on my Switch.
Oh.
But I mean, I
Fair
bought
enough.
Fire Emblem and I bought Animal Crossing, so I'm good, baby.
Fair
Good.
enough, man.
I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm grabbing Doom Eternal the moment it drops because, I mean, it's Doom and also that soundtrack sounds heavy as fuck. So I cannot wait.
Fair.
Apparently they got for the soundtrack they built a choir out of metal front like people, so like both men and women built a choir out of like
Really?
metal singing front people to do all the choir stuff. So it's just hard as fuck.
That's so
I cannot wait.
sick, man. What?
I cannot wait for the.
I want to hear that
I cannot
shit.
wait for the sound. So do I. I don't know if the soundtrack's dropped yet. It probably won't. It'll probably be in a couple of weeks. But I cannot wait for it because the first soundtrack is a banger.
I need to listen to it. I heard what is it? It's like the hymn of Immortal Warrior prayer. I can't remember. What is it? It's the prayer at the start. Is there a prayer at the start? It's like, I can't remember. I'll have to send it to you. The Doom
They are
guy.
demons.
Doom
Okay.
something?
The Doomslayer.
That's the one.
Something.
The Doomslayer.
Yeah.
That's fucking so sick, man.
It's good.
What
Also, like
prayer.
one of my favorite things is I think it's the pause menu music. It just like it's the same song that kind of starts and ramps up, and it has this like it sounds like someone's flicking a lighter. It goes like ding, and it just drops, and these fucking chugging guitars come in, these heavier drums, and you're like,
That's sick.
this
as
is good.
fuck.
This is just the pause menu, and this is good.
Nice.
No,
I'm not gonna lie to you
I'm
guys.
so ready.
I am really fucking warm. in this setup.
Yeah,
Like-
so George is wrapped in a fucking duvet to try and keep the sound
It's like,
down.
man, strip. It's okay.
No,
Yeah, it's
bro.
okay. You can take your top off.
No, I'm on camera, bro. I'm not about that.
Nips
life.
out, boy.
I'm not
Nips.
recording it.
Nips out for the boys. Nah, bro. I'm all right. It's just fucking mad. Oh God. So yeah, if the audio is a bit shit, bear with us because none of us have done this
Yeah.
before. Well,
Yeah.
not Luca's audio because Luca's audio is probably going to be stellar.
Lucas got a fucking. I mean, actually, my microphone's pretty decent as well. Luca
Yeah,
picked
your
it.
microphone sounds amazing. Like hearing it through my head.
Luca
Sick.
picked it.
So Yeah.
Yeah.
Sully's thing is more like the environment he's recording in. So long as that's cool, he's golden.
yeah.
I think you're sounding not too bad, so hopefully it sounds good
Yeah.
in like post. And I'm actually trying out a new microphone, so we'll see how that sounds.
Oh my God. So this
Yeah.
could be a fucking shambles. A complete.
It could be a shambles,
All right.
but this microphone is pretty. It's sturdy, and I really hope it's good because I bought it, so it's mine
So-
now.
Fair
Can we
enough.
confirm Luca is the Dennis of the group, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been told
Straight
that
up.
a bunch of people.
Straight
Yeah.
up. He's got his own
Wait, is
system.
Sully-
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
The
don't-
Luca
don't
system.
disrespect the system.
System.
Don't disrespect the system.
Oh my God.
Sully looks terrified. Wait, okay. So, who would you be, Sully?
I think I'm either Mac or Charlie.
Ooh.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean,
Don't know.
you're not homophobic like Mac is.
True.
So
Mac is misogynistic, not homophobic.
No, he's Well,
he's homophobic at the beginning, I guess.
At the beginning, and then
And then he
eventually
becomes more
comes out.
misogynistic.
I
And
mean,
then
but
Yeah.
he's all right.
they're all misogynistic.
No, then he comes out and becomes super misogynistic.
Yeah, he
True.
Like I think it's the season 13. There's an episode where they're doing like the whichever one they're doing, like the sensitivity course to make sure they don't get sued or something. And they're, of course, and Mac just picks up D
Yeah.
by her vagina.
Oh, it's so
Which is
good.
impressive.
It's so like, and at the end of it, she's like, "Damn, that was cool," and everyone's there like, "That's really not fucking okay."
Yeah.
because it's not fucking okay. I
Yeah.
love that show so much.
It's very good.
The crazy ending of like season 13 where
Oh my God.
Mac puts on that dance.
It's so good, man.
I watched that
Mm.
last night at like 2 a.m, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna cry.
There's so much feels in that
It was
like
very
one
emotional.
section,
I
Very,
was
very
like,
emotional.
I'm gonna.
and it kind of comes out of nowhere.
I would rewatch that again and again.
It's really bloody good.
So if I want to get a woman to cry, I show her that.
No, you get super jacked,
And
and,
it makes
then
her
you put on a
vulnerable.
dance.
Yeah.
Oh
I
God.
get super
Still
jacked.
International Women's Month.
Oh shit! Yeah. Fuck.
It's a
No,
joke
I-
related to the show.
I wanted to make. Remember like the last time we recorded, I was like, we need to make an International Women's Month
Yeah.
fucking episode. Fucking Corona ruined that shit, didn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely destroyed it.
I
Yeah.
was texting. I was like, "Hey, you want to be on our podcast?" I got ghosted most of the time, but
Is that just an excuse for you to slip into some DMs?
I do
Sully?
that regardless. So
Oh my god, Sully.
Sully, don't say that on the podcast,
coronavirus has just
man.
made it even easier because they're all bored.
Mate!
They need someone to talk to.
Because they're all bored and at home and have no one else to message.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I saw a really like Reddit has been so good for all these memes. I've seen like one of my favorite ones I saw is like if she doesn't message you back within like half an hour, she's not interested because she has nothing else to do at the moment.
Yeah.
Like
Oh my god.
it's
That's
like
so-
it's so real it hurts.
That's such a par. Damn. Oh fuck! I peaked on my my microphone.
It's fine.
I'm so
I'll-
sorry, Luke.
I'm not even
sorry.
checking. I can't even see.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to be doing a ton of audio repair, but
I'm
it's
so
cool.
sorry. It's only at 1 bit though. At
It's
the
fine.
moment.
It's fine.
You're at home all
Yeah.
day.
I have nothing else to do. This is my Saturday night, and I get bevved up and edit the
Get
podcast.
super wasted. It's like, oh yeah, up.
Fucking.
I'm going to record the weirdest intro for it.
Oh god.
It's fucking coronavirus and stuff.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking
All right.
warm. All right.
So before we finish up or wrap this section up, what's everyone's plans for the next week? How are you planning on coping with the isolation and loneliness and stuff?
So I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I've kind of been in like, not panic mode, but like Mad Max mode. like walking to like Sainsbury's and stuff has been so apocalyptically strange. Like walking down aisles and just seeing all the tinned food gone and all the other food gone. I'm like, what the fuck, guys? This isn't cool. Like, everybody else needs this shit too.
Yeah.
Like, don't be an asshole about it.
I got an email from Tesco's the other day, or I think it was yesterday actually, where I think them and all the other supermarkets are going to start enforcing a rationing policy where you can't buy more than 3 of each product in their store.
Woof.
Which makes complete sense because, like, I mean, you see the people that were just like loading up entire shopping carts full of like toilet roll and fucking pasta and stuff. It's like, stop, guys. It's
honestly,
like, this isn't going to go on forever. You don't need to become one of those like fucking bunker dwellers.
Yeah,
just be sensible.
Madness.
Well,
also, like, why are people stocking up on toilet paper of all things?
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense. Understand?
No, because like I get antibacterial wipes if you're really concerned about like bacteria. Because I mean, it's not even a bacteria, so antibacterial wipes doesn't really affect it. It's just soap and water and just being generally clean. But from a toilet paper perspective, unless you're planning on shitting a lot, why do you need so much toilet paper?
Do you not already shit a lot?
4 times a day at most.
I mean, 2 to 3 is healthy.
Man, are you
I'm
mad?
kidding, guys.
2 to 3 is
4
healthy.
times a day. You
No,
shit yourself 4 times a day.
I wish I could.
That's
maybe
a lot of
twice.
me time, bro.
It's a lot of me time.
What?
No, like at most twice a day, morning and evening.
Fucking hell, mate.
Sometimes 3.
That's normal. I guess.
Yeah, I'm full of shit, and I. So
Yeah, I went to a wholesaler's today to just get stuff for both our house and for my brother, obviously, because he's self-isolating. And like, there was nothing there, and it's a wholesaler. Like, we walked in, it's like, is there any tinned food? It's like, yeah, and it was all fucking cat food. And
my God.
and like Sharwood's coconut milk, and I'm like, nice.
What are we gonna do with that?
that's
too much
the mad
milk.
thing. Like, all the expensive coconut milk and stuff is still there because
Yeah.
everyone's got all the cheaper ones,
Yeah.
and it's now like it's become really expensive to go to Tesco's now to buy your normal shop.
It's like, it was crazy.
Fuck.
I was looking on Prime Now earlier just to see what I could do.
Yeah.
Maybe like, if you've got an Amazon Prime subscription, you can use Prime Now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And also they partnered with Morrison's, so they
Yeah.
have a like food delivery service.
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning, I might give that a go.
Yeah. But their
might
minimum
sound
thing
good.
has gotten expensive.
It's 40 quid their minimum.
It used to be
Is
20.
it?
It used to be 20.
It used to be 20. Well,
Fuck
it's like
me.
it's the minimum spend without having to pay for delivery is
Yeah.
40 quid.
Oh,
So, like,
that's all right. then.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Yeah, so like you can just pay for a delivery slot, or what I used to do is like, oh, I'm buying £30 worth of stuff. I'll just get like a couple of beers or a DVD or like whatever it is. Just bump it over to the point where like,
Meth.
cool, I've hit the peak, all good.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I guess if you're doing a food shop, just I don't know, get a couple extra whatevers. Or
Yeah, that's not a bad shout.
Do you think coronavirus has really hurt the drug dealer trade in the UK?
Either
Big
that, or
time, yeah.
or they've made like a Deliveroo kind of
True.
level of drug dealing.
Basically, Weed
Yeah.
Maps, which is
Oh
a
my
real
God.
app.
Is
is
it?
that really?
Yeah.
Like, over here or just America?
In America. In LA, I downloaded Weed Maps. I'm like, oh, okay.
Cool.
Who's got me some gummies, baby?
Ooh. Woof.
Edibles.
And they were just down the road from our hotel.
Oh my God. What the fuck is happening right now? This world is chaos right now.
So I've seen some websites write articles about there's like a Chrome extension that allows you to like simultaneously watch Netflix with your friends, so it
That
like,
is
syncs up.
such a good
That's really
idea.
cool. But I've seen
Really
that
good idea.
before. And there's another website called, I think it's called Rabbit, which works even better. Because it's
Okay.
only one person needs to run it. And everyone can log on
Oh.
and stream it through there.
No way.
Oh, that doesn't. I mean, that sounds awesome, but that sounds like Netflix would want to shut that fucking down.
Not during the coronavirus, bro. You
Potato,
mad?
potato, baby.
We all
Oh,
watch
actually,
Castlevania.
Speaking of like entertainment, I say it in quotation marks, with the coronavirus. Did you see that the moment Italy went into shutdown, I think it was Pornhub turned around and was like, hey, everyone, free premium subscriptions for a month for all Italians in lockdown.
And everyone was changing their VPN.
It releases more white blood cells, allegedly. QI tweeted it out, so I'm assuming it's correct.
Nice.
So we know what Sully's been doing.
Mate, 4 times a
Sitting
day.
there cranking it.
Woof, man. Are you mad? 4? Damn. It must be so fucking red.
It's bleeding.
Oh my god. Super fucking small. Damn. This is gross. Why are we talking about this? Shit is gross, dude. You know what my favorite meme I've seen from the coronavirus? It's a very like obscure, like, if you guys, do you guys follow Twitch streamers at all?
No.
Well, I mean, they're Twitch streamers
Sully follows
and
the
also
busty ones.
other things.
Right, okay.
He follows the booby ones.
Are you aware of the fact that America has kind of gone into like all their students have to work from home and do online courses?
Yeah.
I saw one that was like the chat when the teacher announces that he's finally got his wife pregnant, and it's just all like Gutex's face. Don't know if you know who Gutex is, but it's that guy with his mouth like really wide open, looking to the side. It fucking slayed me so hard. I was like, oh my god, this is so funny.
I saw a video where a guy was like, oh, when your teacher starts streaming on Twitch. And so people ask questions in the chat. It's like, I only do that on a Friday for my premium followers. Follow me there. And maybe it's time for me to invest in an OnlyFans account.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus, Sully. Well, for all the moustache lovers out there.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, so like we haven't touched on this, and I guess anyone that's following you on Instagram has seen Sully's cut the beard off again. He's gone mustachio man.
Mustachio.
Oh, well, I thought I'm not gonna go out in public really for the God knows how long, and I was missing my mustache.
Yeah,
and so I was like, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm gonna go mustache again. And then I got some DMs which were like, what the fuck have you done to your face? And some which were like, it really brings out your facial features. And I'm like, you're a female who said that, so I'm going to take that as a reason to keep it. So,
GG, man. I mean, I can't argue with that shit.
Nah, suits you. Are you gonna try and just grow the mustache and like keep the other stuff trimmed, or are you just kind of doing what you did last time and growing it all out again?
I really don't know. I guess it will also depend on how long we are locked up.
That's
like,
very true.
If it's like for another month, I'll just keep it as a mustache. But if it's like in 2 weeks' time, we'll go back out in public. I'm like, well, I'll let it grow out again.
Fair. No, because at this point, I can't be asked to trim a beard, or like, I don't really have a beard, but I feel like by the end of this, I might have a quarantine beard, because I cannot. No one's seeing me at this point that I give a fuck about.
True.
So, like, visually seeing me. So
Yeah.
fuck it.
Although part of the reason I cut it is I don't know if it was the US government or some big medical researchers in the US were like, if you end up having to wear a mask, which the only reason you should wear a mask is if you're a doctor or you're living with someone who has it, or if you have it, like having a full like thick beard like I had stops the mask being as effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like air gaps, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's like, well, I mean, if I get it, at least I don't have to shave.
Also, beards are just super unhygienic in general.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the amount of
Also part of the reason I
shit that
shaved
stuck.
it.
Yeah. But,
Right.
oh well.
I'm gonna. I'm sorry. I have to take the duvet off my head.
Go for it.
I'm getting so fucking warm.
Like, we're
It's fine,
basically
man.
more than halfway through the podcast, so if
Oh
anyone's
my
listening
God.
this far, they're not going to stop.
Fair enough.
Like, we lost all the
Fuck.
new people at the beginning, and now we just have the diehards.
Fuck me. Thank you,
All right.
diehards. Thank you.
Uh,
I feel so much
do it-
better.
Yeah?
Yeah, fuck me.
Airy. Just going to wave about. All right. So some non-terrifying news happened this week, which is quite nice during the whole terrifying shit.
Oh, Animal Crossing coming out. Yeah, man.
Animal Crossing.
Got it preloaded
You know what else
on
is
my
coming out?
Switch.
You know what else is coming out, which I thought was insane?
Doom, yeah, I know.
No. Fucking Reign of Fire 2020.
Rain of Fire
God damn
2020.
Rain of Fire. Even in quarantine, we still follow up with that shit, guy.
Maybe I'm gonna watch that tonight. Maybe I should finally watch it if I can find it somewhere.
We could do a group viewing.
Yeah, baby. We should do that with all of our listeners. Do a rab.it stream of Rain of Fire. I'll text my cousin who hooked me up with the website how to do that.
We'll let you know. Maybe next week, if we're all still crazy in quarantine, we'll do a fucking SlapDuck film night.
Okay. Before we move on to anything else, crack on to this new PS5 specs and Xbox Series X specs. How long do you think this is going to last?
See, for me, I think if everyone sticks to it and doesn't go out and it's all sorted, then it shouldn't last more than a couple of weeks. But knowing the general public, we've got a couple of months.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be a couple months indoors still? Or do you think it's going to start breaking away so people can start? I mean, people who can work from home should remain working from home, I reckon.
Yeah.
But there are lots of people do you reckon there'll be a point where all the pubs and cafes and restaurants close? Do you think they'll roll it out so it's okay, now the pubs can open and now the restaurants can open again because it's significantly gone down?
Maybe. Or maybe they'll start doing curfews for it where they're cool, they can open, but they got to close at 10 so people don't go too mad and get...
Yeah, I can see that.
Kind of stuff.
I think it depends how, because obviously we're at this point of recording, we are not in full lockdown where there's police and army out on the streets checking people and finding people like they're doing in France and Italy and Spain. But so we're not that far yet.
But you never know when this comes out. We may get to that point.
Exactly.
Hopefully not, but
we might, because apparently we've not even reached the peak. So I think this will last at the very least until we get past the peak. Then they're going to do some time to wait, because they don't want everyone goes back to work and then it just goes off again.
Yeah. You got to wait out.
So I'd say optimistically a month.
Yeah.
I think a month would be right.
My birthday is going to get fucked up.
How
we got your birthday, and then if we're really shit in luck, it's my birthday as well that gets fucked up. And then we'll have to just do a big fucking party once it's all
fucking
blows over.
Skype birthday.
Yes.
We just all sit here with drinks
shit.
And
sadly
BYOB.
Bring your own quarantine.
Nice. Damn. All right.
Yeah.
PS5. Let's go.
Let's do it. So at time of recording, yesterday PlayStation unveiled the specs of their console, and a couple of days beforehand, Xbox revealed basically the specs and setup of their console and how they're both going to work. Super interesting, really fucking interesting. But they seem to be taking two very different approaches to this. Which so the initial one from the Xbox was they're going for brute. The way that Digital Foundry kind of broke it down is they're going a bit horsepower wise, where they're going for the teraflops. They're not pushing the frequencies, but they're having out of the cores and all that kind of bullshit on the CPU and GPU side, but they're going for more of them, so it's kind of stable and powerful, but not experimental. And PlayStation's going, fuck it, let's experiment. And
wow.
They're going super variable with it. They're really pushing all that kind of stuff. But some of the biggest shit that seems to be coming out of it is the SSD development on both sides.
Yeah.
Which seems really fucking interesting. I watched through the PlayStation conference yesterday. It's essentially their GDC talk that they were planning on doing that they can do. So it's not a general public thing. There was no games shown. It was just hey, developers, this is how shit works. This is what we're aiming for. This is kind of the specs. But the SSD that they've built can transfer of raw data 5.5 gigabytes per second which is mad.
How many
fucking
flops is that?
insane.
10.25, I believe.
Yeah.
But if you compress the data, it's over 9 gigabytes, which, if you put that in perspective, the current gen consoles have, what the PlayStation and Xbox, they have 8 gigabytes of RAM, 5.5 are usable, so they can in theory fill that entire RAM cache up in under a second.
Oh shit!
That's pretty fucking sick, guys.
Fucking love me.
Yeah,
RAM.
it's like, so they were talking about essentially less loading, less of those kind of obvious loading corridors where you're walking through like a tunnel for ages waiting for like the next level to load and shit. It's more, what they kept saying is like developer freedom. It was like the biggest thing that came out of Sony's conference.
Wow.
Really quite interesting. Like
Yeah,
on a super technical nerdy level, but
Yeah.
interesting nonetheless. Like
Okay.
what like, did you guys read too much about it or look into it?
I watched I follow a streamer called Maximilian Dude, who's like a fighting game streamer, and he watched the the GDC stream, and he was more what's the word? He was more taken back by the whole, like, you know how Xbox Series X kind of has like these memory card things?
yeah.
Yeah, the modules.
Yeah, the modules. But PS5 don't have that. Or they do have that, but they're like, it's not so much, you don't have to buy Sony's ones.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
buy any ones. Or any ones that are like optimized for it. which I
Yeah,
thought
so
was
it's a
pretty
very
cool.
it's a very un-Sony move. You don't need to go proprietary with them. It's so like what they've kind of released is a spec list that it's got to hit, and they're gonna kind of tell people or like sign off on the ones that they recommend getting of the next gen NVMe cards, which I think generation 4, which are planning on hitting like 9 gigabytes a second. None of them are actually
Woof.
at the consumer level yet.
Yeah.
So it's like forward thinking. It'll be the sort of thing that it might be out during when the console comes out, or it might be coming out early next year. But they're essentially allowing people to just go to any store, pick any brands that falls under the spec and use it. Where Xbox has taken the approach of, you got to buy our proprietary card that we partnered with Seagate to make.
Bold of
Which
you.
it feels like they flip-flopped, because it used to be the other way around with these consoles.
Bold of you to assume those consoles will come out at the end of this year still.
Yeah, innit?
I mean,
Honestly, it's
I
not
swear-
happening.
if the world is still in lockdown at the end of this year, we got more to worry about than not getting consoles.
Wait, there's
Yeah.
something more important than getting my new console to stream my brand new game, Ori and the Blind Forest. Purchase it now using discount code to Quarantine Duck.
Okay.
Oh,
That would be
God,
amazing, though. That'd be sick.
Yeah, they also, I guess from the PlayStation side of it, they spent a lot of time talking about audio, which I'm a big fan of.
I mean,
Did
can I
you guys know that Luke is a sound designer? Did you
Did you guys know that I like sound?
Or did you know that audience? Are you listening? Did you
Did you
know
guys sound? Can you guys hear that?
that,
That he is.
Could you hear that he's a sound designer? Did
Wow.
you guys? Are you still there?
Does that
Guys?
mean he like produces music for rappers?
Oh my god!
Fuck no.
Luke is an audio producer. Does he?
What?
Does he make
Hey,
rap? He's a
you
rapper.
should email
Luke is a
him.
Do I
rapper.
If
make
you
the
want
raps?
your-
I make the raps.
If you want someone to be a producer for you for free, you should email Luca.
Oh my
Not for free.
God.
I charge money for that shit.
No, it's for exposure, mate. You're fine.
Exposure, baby.
Oh God, exposure.
I
is
go on my SoundCloud.
it's such a toxic word.
Speaking of that, I need to cancel our SoundCloud account.
We still have that.
Fuck, it's so warm in my room. Damn, I'm like this. I am not comfortable, guys. This
Power
sucks.
through. We have 5 to 10 minutes left.
Okay.
You just have to plan that out for next time.
Yeah, innit? Next time I'll be sitting at my chair or something like that,
Yeah.
and have the duvet over the chair.
And have a
And have
nice
my head?
cold.
Nah.
No, and you should be naked as well,
Water.
or in a vest.
Yeah.
Like a string
You
vest.
guys, weird how you guys want me to be naked so bad on the podcast.
Listen,
I mean, we can get
we're
nips
just
out.
boys.
Oh my god, he's showing his nipples. Stop it.
I've not yet shown a nip,
I
but
can see him. Leave it.
can you?
I'm kind of dressed
No.
like I'm in the army today, so
Yeah, mate, you are.
green.
That's-
I know.
a
You
good
look
look,
like
though.
you might be at some camp
I
somewhere.
just
Like,
got
Sonny
back
says
from
he's in
fighting in
High Wycombe, but-
Fallujah, my guys. It was insane.
Oh my god.
Those Afghans.
Oh my
Jesus,
god.
Sully.
Wait, Fallujah's in Iraq.
Oh my lord.
Well, we just offended a bunch of people that probably don't listen to us.
We have a 4% Saudi audience.
Well, we no longer have a 4%.
Saudi Arabia doesn't like Afghanistan or Iraq. It's fine.
Oh, so we have a 5% Saudi audience now.
Yeah,
then.
baby. We would need
Oh
that
my
oil
God.
money.
We can't go on like this.
Listen, this is only day 5 or 6 of the
I
quarantine.
know.
Imagine
only gonna
me
go
next
down.
week.
Oh
Yeah, I guess I'll end begin the wrap up of this episode saying that the plan for us going forwards during this quarantine is we're going to just record one a week rather than kind of do our normal thing.
Well, we don't already do that.
Oh no. Let's
I just ruined it, didn't I?
We're exposing the
Yeah.
business sport, brother.
No. But yeah, it'll be kind of like a log of how we're going on and kind of, I guess it's a way for us to interact with individuals still once a week.
Yeah. I think
Keep our sanity.
in answer to your loneliness question, because I think that kind of got brushed past.
Mm.
I think it is just important to let's just crack on doing this once
Yeah.
a week. This kind of doesn't feel like a podcast. It just kind of feels like
How are
Catching
you?
up.
how are you guys?
Yeah.
Are you alive still?
In it. What the
Damn, it
fuck?
gives me an excuse to FaceTime people. Ladies,
Goddamn.
add me
Guys,
on
did you know that-
Snapchat.
Did you know that Sully's he's in the market? He's looking. Did you know that?
He never says
Did
it.
you know that he's looking for it?
Maybe I
Guys.
am Dennis.
Or-
I mean, if anyone's looking for mustache rides, Sully's got you covered.
oh my
Mustache
god. That's fucking... Wow. Wow. I'm impressed.
Oh, God. I can only imagine how bad this is going to get after a few weeks of just stir crazy shit.
Innit?
God, when I see
I-
Sully, he's going
I
to be
didn't bring my
dehydrated.
baseball. I didn't bring my baseball back from home.
Oh, no.
So I can't just start chucking it at the wall. Like in every prison drama ever. Remember when my dad used to play catch?
Damn, you had a dad.
He's gone.
Damn, you had a dad.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
Terrible.
All right.
But
Shall we
yeah.
wrap this up then?
Yeah. Fucking
Any last
boys.
words? Any last? Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited. If they come out, I'm going to buy one, but we'll see if they come out this year. I want
Yeah.
them to. Also, I've put off buying a 4K Blu-ray player because of these consoles, and I cannot fucking wait to get a 4K Blu-ray player because I am so ready for it.
I need to buy a 4K TV and listen,
Yeah.
I'm cheap. I don't want to do that.
Oh,
Neither
I
do
have one.
man.
I love my 4K
I'm gonna
TV.
use the same
you're
old
such
LG.
a waste, man.
It's 10 years
Oh,
old. I'm going to keep on
no.
using that.
It's one of the
Right.
perks of being single perpetually is I don't have to spend money on other people, so it's just all on me.
No, I just waste my money on other things.
Hey,
WWE
I'm gonna-
stonks.
I'm gonna buy a Switch in April for
Do
my
it.
birthday for myself.
Get the Animal Crossing one.
I don't know, man.
Why? Why would
Well,
you
just get the
Animal-
standard
I-
one. It's
I
like
don't
£10
get the
cheaper.
appeal.
Yeah, fuck yeah. What did you say, Luca?
I don't get the appeal of Animal Crossing. It sounds boring as fuck.
I've never played one, but
Oh my
I bought the new
God.
one already.
Did you,
Yeah, I pre-ordered
Well, you
it.
pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
mate?
Damn.
What you like?
Fuck it. It comes out tomorrow. At midnight tonight it drops. Stay up all night.
Sick.
Getting money
Yeah,
for, that,
I-
for Tom Nook.
Sick.
Yeah, I might do that with Doom as well. At this point, I'm not going out.
Sick.
Doom.
Sick.
Actually, that's a big thing. So people aren't really going out at the moment. So do you think they'll start spending more money on films and games and shit, or do you
Oh,
think
yeah.
people will just save?
I think I will. I don't know. If it would be quite interesting actually if this does last for more than 2 months, then I'll actually would have been able to save a bit more money because I won't be using my travel card that much.
Same.
Yeah.
So my
I'm-
travel would be literally if I got to not go out for 2 months, so I wouldn't have to spend it, I would have saved over 300 quid.
I'm exact
which
same
is-
as you. Yeah.
I'm
so
saving
sick.
500 quid a month if I don't travel, if I'm not going into work.
That's fucking mad.
I'm saving a shit ton of money.
Think of all those stonks you can buy.
All those
They have
stonks.
all the stonks.
All the stonks you can buy. So.
Wow.
Think all the OnlyFans I can subscribe to.
Oh my
I was
god!
about to say that.
Oh my god! Sick.
Oh,
God, the next time we see Sully, it's going to be like half a stone thinner just from like dehydration.
Just gonna have
and how much he's
one
cranked
one
up.
really
right
fucking
forearm.
jacked arm. Yeah.
What?
yeah.
He'd be like that guy from Lady in the Water with one skinny arm and one massive arm.
Yeah.
I was thinking more Family Guy, but okay.
I was thinking more Rick and Morty.
Yeah, come on.
We had very different reference for Sully's cranked Jack. Oh god!
All right.
this is
let's
us.
call this shit. Let's call it.
All right, where can people find us, Sully?
They can find us everywhere. They can find good podcasts, including Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, and Spotify. Hey, leave us a 5-star review if you can. They can also find us on Radio Haver at 6 p.m. GMT every Tuesday, which I don't think will be affected by this, as far as I know. So
Yeah, we haven't heard anything from them, so hopefully it is. If
oh,
not,
we have, and I've just not checked my Facebook Messenger.
you should probably go check it. Let's check that quickly.
This could be a wasted episode.
I mean, no, it'd still be going out to everyone
It'll
else.
still go out everywhere else.
Yeah, true.
God, I hope that radio station's keeping up though. That would suck if it
Yeah.
didn't.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I will Deliveroo tonight, I think.
Yes,
Ah.
son.
I got food to cook, but I've seen like a few restaurants that never do takeaways. I've gone, don't come. We've set up delivery services, or like
Sick.
That's sick.
like Dishoom is one of them. So you can go now and click and collect from Dishoom and just drive up and take it.
Do you
That's
think
mad
Dishoom will
ting.
deliver an hour away?
No, because they won't deliver to me. I have to drive to get there. Oh, get someone to drive me there. But,
yeah, because he can't fucking drive, can he? Oh,
No, because any time other than this is perfect in London not to drive.
Yeah. Innit?
My one flaw.
Mate, Ola's going to
No.
make a killing.
Oh my god. All right.
All right, this is us.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. If you got this far, if not, well, you're not hearing it. Sorry. Bye.
Happy quarantining, folks.
Happy
Yeah.
quarantine. We're gonna
Happy
go and order Deliveroo and quarantine ourselves and maybe watch Rain of Fire.
Rain of fire.
Yeah, boy.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
All right.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hopefully that works. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh, for fuck's sake! I was using this as like the after.
Oh, I've not either. So
No, it's
just
fine,
George
it's
isn't
fine.
here. Hey, Luca, what do you think about that George guy? Ha.
He's a weird guy, isn't he? But
All right.
he's always talking about how hot he is. He's so vain.
All right. You want to click it?